Hello fans from Wheelchair Gang, Tharries here, and welcome to another news update, my brand new catchphrase, because there's so much news going on at once, it's kind of crazy and kind of difficult to keep up with, but I'm doing my best. This literally came out in the early hours of this morning. We've got some shots of what are believed to be, because it's not 100% confirmed, but it's about as solid as it could be, that Sontarans are going to be in Series 13. Now, this has been received by Ace Creeper, and I will put the link to his video on this subject in the description, but it would be remiss of me as a kind of a Doctor Who news channel not to cover these images. But before we get into that, could you subscribe and could you hit like? We are trying over here to get to 3,000 subscribers, and we need every single one of you to help us get there. Obviously, the reason I say we is that there's a lot of people who go behind the making of these videos, and I think everyone would really like to see the channel get to 3,000 subscribers, whether they tell you it or not. But firstly, we've got some new images of the Crimean War, or what we believe to be a Crimean War episode taking place as well. Whether the Sontaran will fit into this, we don't know. Obviously, the Sontaran has been known to travel to different time periods, so it's not impossible to assume that the Sontaran could be causing havoc in the Crimean War. It'd kind of be a weird thing to picture, but hey ho, maybe they'll do it. So the first image we've got here is these soldiers marching along by their tents, and if you get side by side of them along with the Crimean War outfits that were used at the time, there's a very clear resemblance and similarity between the costumes from what we can tell in this admittedly low-res image, but it seems as though to me the Crimean War episode has basically been confirmed, because it doesn't get much more Crimean than that. I mean, look at them, they're almost identical. The next image is of a similar vein, but without the soldiers, and it's more just crew members. Not really much to report on here, it's just another image from the same location. So this one here is again the film crew, but you can see a soldier in the background there holding an umbrella. So yeah, we've got some new images of that Crimean War scene. But here is what people are getting excited about. Here is the thing that people are getting really excited about. This image right here, which, well, first of all, before we get to the Sontarans themselves, there is a couple of things about this image that I'd like to point out. Firstly, it looks like they're in some sort of space type thing, some sort of space chamber, space portal thing in the center there, and if you look to the sides there are domes, and what's weird about that is that if you recall Sontaran's first appearance, which I believe was the Time Warrior, yeah, so the Time Warrior is their first episode, and if you remember that episode, they have weird dome-like ships, same in the Sarah Jane Adventures as well as in their revival as well. They've got very similar dome-looking ships, so they could very well be Sontaran ships. I'm not saying they are at 100%, but they just kind of gave me that vibe. But if we get a closer look here, it definitely looks like Sontaran armor. It's not like the Ghost Monument, where you could make a case for several different villains, like the Sniper Bots could have been Sontarans, they could have been Zygons, they could have been Jadoon. There was a lot of cases to be made for what they were, whereas with these it's a lot more clear-cut, because you can sort of see the potato-like shape of it, as well as the body armor, and it seems to be black, which hints to more classic-looking Sontarans coming back, hence the thumbnail, and hence why everyone's saying about classic Sontarans. And here is the same image, but lit up a bit more, so we can really get a sense of these creatures, and yeah, they, to me, look like Sontarans. The second one appears to be wrapped up in something to kind of hide what it is. To me, it's pretty clear that they are Sontarans. Like, if they're not Sontarans, they could be an all-original villain, but to me, it's almost a clear thing that they are Sontarans. But let me know what you guys think about the Sontarans potentially being in Series 13. I think it's pretty likely. For me, personally, as long as they're done well, I would love to see the Sontarans be threatening again. Is the Chris Chibnall era the right era to do it in? I mean, it's debatable, but we'll see. But as always, everyone, thank you for watching. Comment down below your thoughts and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.